Hey everybody, I'm restarting this video. I have 47 minutes and 45 seconds. Um, my niece ran by twice and she wasn't comfortable with her clothing that she had on. She was still in her PJs. And I think I covered the camera in time the first time, but I didn't want to be embarrassed, her to be embarrassed, so I'm starting it over. I just started sewing the, leg warmer. Just, this tiny bit I did. Just from here to here. It's just a tiny bit. And the only other thing I did was I showed off a scrunchie. Made it in gold. That's my scrunchie, the crochet hook that I used. Size US H8, 5mm. Susan Bates. The ponytail holders. And just some leftover yarn that I had from the puppets that I'll use for either hair or eyes or whatever for the puppets. So that's all I did in the other video that I erased just to make sure that my niece wasn't embarrassed. I do have some directions here that I'm going to try and show off in another video. Unless I have time in this one. Like I said in the other video that the video that I was uploading from Thursday this morning had 9 seconds left. For it to finish processing, and it would have been done, and I was going to start uploading yesterday's video, but the video, I took it off the TV stand, which is just an arm's length away. I brought it to the table, and I look at it. Oh gee, great, it's done, should be done processing. It's down to 20%. I hate living in the country because of the internet. Otherwise, I love the country. I also have the triangles for the tree here, but I need more time than what I do to excuse me, have to a video that putting it together. I have the directions in my phone, how to make it, but the only thing I need the directions for is the base. I should write that down with my notes that I have in the bag I'm using. I did see the directions the other day when I was organizing my closet, but I didn't put it with the stuff that I'm using, so I don't remember how to do the triangle. I remember how to do it. It's the amount of stitches that I don't remember how to do. But I do have a picture of it in my phone, so I could always send it to me. I have some other pictures of some other directions that I should send to myself in text message so that I have it at a moment's need if I need to have it. And I have 2 books in the house. No, I'm sorry, 3 books in the house and 1 in my shed. I have to go in my shed and see where I laid it down. But I have 3 books that I want to do. 2 I'm definitely going to do next week in whole, in 2 videos, and then the big book I'm probably going to have to do in 3 or 4 videos, depending on how in-depth I want to go into that book. Then it'll be the same thing with the 4th book in the shed. Just trying to make a whole bunch of videos before school lets out, because when school lets out, there'll be no more bus stop videos until school restarts in August. Our last day of school here in Florida is May 24th. Where the kids only go in for an hour. It's nice to see school come to an end, to get a little break from the everyday hustle and bustle. And then, about 3/4 of the way through, you're happy for school to start again, so the kids aren't bored. But I'll be making as many videos as I can over summer break. Just not sure how many or when. Hopefully at least, 2 a week if I could, even if they are small videos. I think the washing machine stopped. It sounds awfully quiet. The only thing I hear is the AC in the other half of the living room. But the laundry will go into the dryer when I finish this video. I'm not going to rush the video just to put clothes in the dryer. I'll be home all day, so I'm not going to leave them in the washer wet all day, but if they're in the dryer for the 47 minutes, almost the 48 minutes that I have for this video, then oh well. I mean, they'd be 3/4 dry by the time this video ended, but no, it is what it is. It won't take me that long to fold them, and I'll be doing my crafts while they're drying, so it's not like excuse me, there'll be any wasted time. If I don't get to the directions on some projects here that I want to show off, as soon as a video is uploaded and I could get that out of the way, I'll have more space freed up, and I'll do that video either today or tomorrow, if time allows. Today is Saturday, May 8th. Need a drink. My Polar Pop cup from KFC. And over here's a little sticker that Avery put on it. I'm surprised it stood on so long, the sticker being periodically, well, not periodically, I wash at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's only water that I have in it. No, I don't like using scissors in a moving car, or this sewing needle, especially if you gotta jam your brakes on or whatever. But it's nice if you when you're in the car, if you're just sitting somewhere, waiting for traffic to let up or whatever. It's amazing how much you could get sewn, when you're stuck in traffic. Or if you're sitting in a parking lot waiting for a store to open. If you're a little early for some reason, or if they're opening late or whatever. Excuse me. And what I do sometimes with like these pieces that I'm snipping off. Let's say I'm sitting out somewhere, maybe Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or oh, excuse me, well, Wawa, and I'm just cutting off these ends or whatever. I'll put them in. Let's say I had a snack with me, and that I maybe finished, and I want to throw the Ziploc bag in their garbage while having something from Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever. If I'm snipping off ends, I'll put these ends in the Ziploc baggie before putting it in the garbage, because that way no animals will choke on it. I've heard people say that birds will use yarn sometimes in their nest. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. I don't like yarn laying around, even if it is for the bird's nest, because I don't want them to choke. I'm going to have to hide this somehow. That little spot there. I'll have to hide it with the crochet hook. That's the part I messed up in when I sewed it together, before I realized it was a little mistake. I'll hide it on the inside if I could, and if not, if I can't get it hidden, I'll just use it as a sample for people to try on to see if I need to make it a little bigger. So how's everybody doing this Saturday? It's comfortable in the house, not too hot, not too cold. I had the door open. It seems a little cool outside. I know when I let the dogs out, I just stood there a minute with the door open. And it seemed like a little coolness to the air, but it felt good. You know, yesterday was real hot. I was working in the shed. Boy, I came in a dripping mess. But then again, I sweat like a pig anyway, so. But this set is going to be just a sample. Maybe because that I messed up in that one corner sewing it earlier. Besides, you know, people want to, you know, try it on and see if it needs to be made a little bigger. That's just messages from Signal. The Kingdom Hall that I go to, we used to be on WhatsApp, and I don't know why they switched over to Signal, which is basically the same thing. But the only difference is with Signal, there was no way for them to block others from commenting where the elders only post. On WhatsApp, they were able to block outsiders from posting, and only administrators were able to post. But no, on Signal you can, and sometimes if we forget, we respond, and then we have to erase the message and post it or answer somewhere else. Some other noise you hear in the background is the dog shaking herself, and it's her little collar with the ID tag on it with my sister's phone number if she gets out and gets lost. And the other is the guinea pigs banging on their water bottle. Such silly animals. It's nice having the animals, because like when I'm home alone, if I'm not talking to people on my YouTube channel, you know, like with the comments that they leave on my videos, or if I'm not talking during my video, like now I'm talking during a video, sometimes I just talk to the animals for the heck of it. Good thing nobody comes to the door and thinks I'm talking to myself. That's the only good thing about being in the country. Rarely does anybody come to your door outside of you know, a neighbor or two here and there. That's because they're just stopping by to say hello, or their door got loose or whatever. Anybody that's got pets knows that one time or another, your dog or cat will get loose. Now, in town where it's more populated, you hear more of cats getting out. I haven't heard of anybody here in the country yet, you know, with their cats leaving their property. It's usually the dogs that you see roaming around. And our dry is still going. I hear it spinning now. It was awfully quiet before I thought it stopped. I think I'm going to have time to do the different projects that I found when I was in my shed. I'm going to have time to show those in this video. And I think I will do a separate video at another time with just those as well. Most of them are from Red Heart, so they should be on yarnspirations.com. And you get the free patterns from Your Inspirations. I'm not sure how many patterns there are on it. This one doesn't say. At one time I thought there was or 8,000 free patterns on your inspirations. But these are older labels, so these may not say. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter because I know I have some directions from Lion Brand and Hirschner's. Maybe those are the ones that mentioned how many patterns were on their sites. I thought Your Inspirations was one of them. Maybe not, I don't know. Well, anyway, a free pattern is a free pattern no matter where it's from. I always admired people that were able to write their own patterns, because that's also a source of income for them. No, there'd be a small pattern that they sell for $5 or $10, or a big pattern that they could sell for, say, 15 or 20. Either way, money is money. But I still admire people that could write their own directions. And it's a lot of people, even though they charge for some of their patterns, they do have some patterns that are for free, which is nice because during this pandemic, a lot of people lost their job. A lot of places are opening up again, but not always at full capacity like before Corona. So there's still a lot of people not working, or they're only working part-time, but part-time is better than no time. And if you have the talent to write patterns, why not charge for a few of them and then have some money coming in? Especially where there's 2 adults in the house and one is working maybe enough hours to get the bills paid and food in the house. So the one that's writing the patterns could charge a few dollars to help pay for some extras. Whatever. No, in the beginning they won't pay for much until you have maybe 50 or 60 sold, depending on what you charge for them. But with the free patterns, we all like something for free sometimes. And especially if you're out of work, sometimes you need to go for the free patterns to make a few gifts for people. And then hopefully, if somebody else here makes something for them and throws you a few bucks, then you could buy a paid pattern. It's nice to be on the receiving end sometimes, but it's also nice to be on the paying end and help somebody else see that their efforts are worth purchasing. I bought a pattern about a month or 2 ago. It's a ladybug, I believe. It was $4.25. It was on sale for half price. So the pattern was $8.50, and I got it for $4.25. And then my sister just printed it off. It worked for me. We don't have a computer or printer here at home. The people that have computers, printers, copiers, and fax machines at home, it's nice having everything at home because you have everything at your fingertips. And especially with those that might be out of work that want to just look for work, they could do it at the comforts of their own home on the computer. And then if you want to print anything off, patterns or whatever, you have the ability to do so. I mean, we all have to get out once in a while, even though no Corona's around. But like here in the case of me, being I don't drive, I get to take a walk around the property. I walk out the back end and in the front end. Walk takes me about 15-20 minutes. Unless I'm doing a video, and then it'll take anywhere from a half hour to say an hour or two. Just my niece passing by. Shouldn't her PJs show anybody seeing her PJs. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You don't have to rush. I'm just about done with this. We're at 21 minutes just about, and I have 47 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'm going to show off these other project directions in the video. There's definitely one or two that I want to make. And then there's one or two that I'm going to have to Google what some of it means because I don't know how to do it. The stitch or whatever it might be. Probably something simple, but I've just never done it. But some of these patterns I like because of the colors. And that's why one I want to make, but I'm going to have to Google what some of it is and see what comes up so that I could watch it on a YouTube video. No, even though you sometimes comprehend what Google excuse me, is telling you, it's still nice to see how it's done, just to make sure that you have the concept right in your head. I'm trying not to have dairy because of the phlegm. So I stopped having coffee because I put milk in it. I probably should stop with the cheese too, that's dairy. Sometimes I just like putting a little bit of cheese on my food to give it a little more taste or whatever. But I might have to give up cheese for a little while too. Now the washer stopped, it's making its music. I'm not sure if the video picked up on it. Oh, 23 and a half minutes. We're doing good. Here I thought I was going to have a short video. Good. Good, it's going to be slightly longer. The only problem with the long videos is sometimes they're a pain in the neck to watch, depending on how much time you have. But they do help with watch hours, especially from those that choose to watch the whole video. YouTube requirements. You watch a 3 to 5 minute video. You watch, 3 to 5 minutes of a video. Like or dislike. And leave a comment relevant to the video. And if at all possible, share it out. That helps YouTube show that's an active channel by people liking or disliking, commenting, and sharing it out. I like the long videos that I especially like. Coming through again? Or the ones where it's snowing or raining. Those are the ones that I like the most. We have frozen dinners in the freezer if you're looking for a frozen dinner. We have bologna and hot dogs in the drawer. If you want help heating a hot dog up in the microwave, I could do that. We have snacks in the pantry. Anybody hungry while we're rattling off food and snacks? I don't recall all the snacks we have. I'd have to look in the pantry. What I like the best is, even though it's horrible with the sugar, the canned fruit. Oh, and we have English muffins. We can make the little pizzas. Okay, the Legwarmers are now done being sewn. Oh yes, my oldest niece made that in school yesterday. It's a sock, oversized pom-poms, oversized googly eyes, and there's some kind of plastic thing in there for the mouth with the tongue sticking out.
A box.
Oh, it's a box. My oldest niece came home with that yesterday. I thought it was so cute.
It's so creepy at the same time.
Yeah, especially that oversized tongue.
And its hair, it's like stuck together or something hard.
We'll have to ask Tegan what the hair is stuck onto that it's so hard. Hello, I don't have a name yet, audience. Avery is video bombing my channel. Hello, puppet. How are you? I've seen oversized googly eyes. I've never seen pom-poms so big. I know the dollar store don't sell them that big. Avery's mom gave me some socks, mismatched socks that are clean. I'm gonna see, oh, don't eat the scraps. You're not a goat. Only goats eat scraps.
Goats eat everything. What do you mean?
I may just have to do these directions video separate since I'm being video bombed. Hello. Did Avery name you Puppet? As we know, Big Sister Tegan could care less about naming it. Here's the other leg. Hello. Your head is in the way. I'm trying to show off a... You horrible puppet. Well, the Legwarmers are now complete. You want a scrunchie for that mop? That crazy hairdo you got? Oh gosh, Avery. Well, I need to get this out of the way before they eat this. You want a whole bag full of it? Why'd you put a shirt or a dress on instead of PJs and they could see all of you? What do you mean, no?
No.
My viewers love your beautiful little face.
No.
You're a very messy eater here, Puppet. And here's the 2 Legwarmers. And like I said, I screwed up on this one on the top, so I'll just use this as a sample, just for people to try on and make sure it's long enough and wide enough. That's obviously not big enough for an adult, but Maybe one day Avery will model them for me.
Never.
What do you mean never?
Never.
My viewers love seeing cute little girls.
No.
Oh, another project well done. Now just to make a few more if they're needed. And in different colors. What are you doing to the camera, silly? He says, not make a mess on the floor because the dogs get at them. They're going to choke and get sick. Lime green here. I love this. No, mint green. I love the mint green here. Oh, excuse you. You got an attitude, puppet. Puppet with an attitude. And stick that tongue in your mouth. Very rude sticking your tongue out. Very rude. Well, you gonna finish your performance here? Horrible. Red tongue. Tongue's supposed to be pink. This is one of the blankets that I want to make. This is the one I gotta Google some directions. Let's see. The name of this is After the Rain Throw. It's LM6531. Again, LM6531. After the Rain Throw. It measures 47 inches by 45 inches, or 119.5 centimeters by 114.5 centimeters. And it uses a US 10. Oh, it's circular knitting needles. 6mm US 10, 36 inches, 91.5 centimeters. The Susan and the Susan Bates crochet hook 5mm US H8 for the fringe and a yarn needle. And here's the picture of it again. After the Rain Throw. It's quite pretty. And let's see. It uses medium purple, blue, turquoise, spring green, bright yellow, pumpkin, and cherry red. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, up here mentions 8. Oh, that's the stripe sequence. But let's see. White, purple, blue, turquoise, spring green, bright yellow, pumpkin, and cherry red. So it uses 8 skeins of yarn. And you're always best off buying the biggest thing of yarn that you can in each color. Better to have leftover yarn than not enough. You walking by? Let's see. And this one has oh gosh, what's this called? It's a crochet waves Afghan. Oh, I forget what the other name of it is called. The name of the pattern isn't different. It's the way it's worked. Let's see how many things the yarn this uses if it says. Show the eyelashes. Show it on camera.
These aren't eyelashes, those are eyebrows.
Oh, eyebrows, that's it.
My eyebrow fell off. She's mad.
It's ripped off a little bit on the pattern there, so I'm not sure all the colors.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for popping on.
Oh, God.
So, it looks like chocolate, 5 balls. Are you walking by or no? chocolate 5 balls. That's color A. Color B, Cadget, Cadet, 2 balls. And are you gonna walk by? Yes? Go ahead. And soft taupe, Taupe, 2 balls. Hold on. Go ahead. Oh. And you want, let's see, look at this delicious cake that my sister got. It's a cookie cake. And let's get this guy up here.
It's not a boy, it's a girl.
Okay, girl.
It has long hair.
Okay, I think I'm gonna rob a small piece of that too. And this one and the next one are hats. You could probably find all these on yarnspirations.com. The name of this pattern is LW4647. LW4647. It's 1 skein of rouge, Rouge, 5mm HA crochet hook, and it's let's see. Over here is where the pattern number is. It's a size 4 medium, and this was a size 4 medium yarn as well. That's what this the word I was looking for. Chevron. It's not the name of the pattern, pattern that they use, but it's chevron. That's what I like. What happened to the little pieces of yarn, sweetheart?
It's in her mouth.
Oh, in the puppet's mouth? Okay. And this is, because I just don't want the dogs getting at him. And this is a, hat as well. 1 skein, Monet, M-O-N-E-T. And it's pattern number LW2730. LW2730. It's also Your Inspirations. Unless I say otherwise, it's all Red Heart. And this one with the chevron one, it's loops and threads, impeccable. Otherwise, it's all Red Heart, unless I say otherwise. And this is Lion Brand Jamie Baby. It's a America's Baby's favorite yarn. And it's this baby blanket is 6 skeins of floral print, and it's a I9 hook, or 5 in the UK. I don't see a pattern name, so. Oh, Jamie's Baby Blanket. In the back seat it says Jamie's Baby Blanket. And I'll have to put in the description YouTube. I don't own the rights to any of what's in here. And here, this is Karen Brand Knit and Crochet Yarn. All these so far are 4, medium 4, except for the baby one. I'm not sure what pattern, what yarn this was. The baby pattern measures 25 by 34 and uses 16 skeins of the floral print or of your choice. solid colors come in 1.7 ounce and 1.75 ounce skeins. Prints are 1.5 ounces. I9 hook, or 5 in the UK, or whatever you need for the gauge. This one is tearing up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to tape this so I could continue to read the directions. This one I think I'm gonna want to make just not in their colors, unless I just happen to find their colors. But let's see, this is a sweater of some sort. This I don't think I'm gonna make, but why don't you get a butter knife, sweetheart? Hello? Get a butter knife. Red Hot Super Savers, knitting needle 6.5 mm, US 10.5, stitch holder yarn needle. It just says here knit top. It says easy, and it's SB 300-005. I guess that's the pattern number. Where my finger is. And like I said a few moments ago, always purchase the biggest yarn of each color. Best to have leftover yarn than not enough. This is a pair of slippers. I don't see the pattern number on here. It's one skein of cherry red. Oh, here it is. Pattern number WR2031. WR2031. These are the directions. And here's the slippers with the pattern number. I gotta get moving. I only have 3 left, but I want to get them all on. This is for a, this is Natura Deluxe Acrylic. Crestline. Here's the directions on the back. And here's the picture of the blanket. It's a beautiful blanket. Like I said, there's a few things here I want to make. Not all of them. And this one is Lion Brand Happy Holiday Craft Yarn. I have a couple of these in the shed. I don't see a pattern number for this. Geez, 99 cents. I don't know when. Yarn was 99 cents each last.
A year ago.
Well, I don't know. I think it's Charlie, but I also think that Jade and Drake are just friends now. So Light, make your move.
I did about 2 years ago at the Walmart near my home. I did get 6 things of yarn at 75 cents each. But Walmart was trying to get rid of it because whoever packed the order packed the yarn wrong and gave them the wrong color. So this is also for ply knitting, worsted weight. And again, this is Lion Brand. And the directions are for knit and crochet. It gives 2 sets of directions. This I want to try and make. Be nice to fill up with goodies for the homeless. And this one is Red Heart. You need 3 yarns for this. 1 skein of each. Bright yellow, black, and white. It is pattern number WR1728. Hi, Macy. And the directions. I don't know why I'm showing the directions because it's the print is so small. And it's very little bee. Nice amigurumi. Nice to go with the Christmas sock. And just put that and a couple of other toys in it. Little amigurumi toys. Especially if you're making stuff for the homeless. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull this away so quick.
Where? Oh, she's stunned. Alex, he'll run towards her, run!
Yeah, you could put even a couple of amigurumi toys in with, like maybe a Barbie doll or two, with a little bit of accessories for a Barbie doll. For boys, maybe a little package or two of trucks or army figures, and maybe an amigurumi toy or two with it. This video is at 46 minutes, and we got about a minute and a half left. So I'm going to, I guess, end it here, since I showed everything I wanted to, and I'll just end this here, and then hopefully tomorrow I could upload this one after the other one uploads. Because I have yesterday, Fridays that I gotta upload first, and then I gotta upload this one as well. So as soon as that other one finishes uploading, I will upload these two. And then next week I'm gonna do 2 full books, because they're tiny. And then I'll get started on the 1 big book. Because like I said, I'm going to need 3 or 4 videos for that, depending on how in depth I want to get. And then I have another big book in the shed that I want to do as well. That'll probably take 3 or 4 videos to do. And let me show you again this cookie cake that Avery and I are going to have a little piece of. Okay, give me a second. My video's almost over.
Oh my gosh.
Just about over. It's a nice cookie cake. Guess my sister got it at Walmart. That's where she does most of her shopping. But then again, sometimes we trade food with the neighbors, so could have been gotten anywhere. But we got about 10 seconds left of this video. So happy Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy, safe, healthy